So, everyone, let's try this again. I got kicked off, which I knew was going to happen anyways, because they don't want us to be speaking. So, welcome to the Shenanigan Show. That's what I'm going to call this, the Shenanigan Show, because this is just the Shenanigan Show. So they cut me off. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So I just wanted to come on to let you guys know. Do you guys see what's going on? Do you see what's going on? Do you see for your own eyes what's going on? I'm hoping you guys do, because this is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. So, yeah, guys, let's get ready. And, they're not going to win. So people could wish, and no, they're not. We won, we won, we won, we won. 1-1-1. As I say that. It was 1-1-1. So, yeah, be sovereign, be true to who you are, you know, just take it easy on yourselves. And today I'm going to I have some things to do. And then I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the day because the energies are insane. These energies are crazy. I've been working, like I said, all night. I worked yesterday. Well, like I said, we did the group meditation at 12 with David Wilcock and the Pixie and everybody else from 12 to like 1. But he was live at like 9, almost 10 o'clock. But he kept on buffering. His video kept on buffering. So, but I got into the perfect time when we got into the meditation, and it was the greatest feeling in the world. And then I worked again, like I said, from 12 to 3 yesterday, doing some corrections in the timeline. So I'm really exhausted. It took a lot of energy yesterday, and so today I'm just going to take it easy and relax and just spend time with my boys because I've been working since, like I said, for the last 3 years we've been working hard, really, really hard for this time. And I'm really excited. I know the outcomes are going to be great. Just stay patient, stay true, stay. Don't feed into the narrative. Don't feed into the negativity, because that's what they want from us. They want hostility. They want anger from us, and they're not getting it. So what are they doing? They're making up stories. So let them keep on making up their stories. Let them keep on doing what they supposedly think they're gonna get and they're gonna achieve. They're not going to achieve, and we're not going to let that happen. God, universe is not going to let that happen. So don't right now the energies, look at the planetaries, just just stay focused. Stay focused on what you're focusing on right now. If it's working, go ahead, go work. If it's focusing on a project, go do that project. If it's focusing on making videos, then go do that. But don't feed into the narrative. Try not to watch the news as best as you can because of the shenanigans they're posting. It's not even accurate information. It's not even accurate American journalism. It's rigged. It's disgusting what Americans have, like America has come to because of politics. And right now it's not about politics. It's about our children's lives and our lives. And please, guys, I hope everybody voted yesterday. I hope everybody got in their votes. Um, because like I said, I never voted, but my heart told me to, my soul told me to, and I listened to my higher self, my guidance, and and I took also I did my research. I did my research. I didn't just go and just say, hey, I'm just going to go vote for anybody. No, I've never voted. I always wanted to make sure that my vote was not going to be, I did not want to put my name on blood. And that's what has been occurring for the last how many years. So I voted for someone that I knew that our children's blood weren't going to be shed. So, period. Um, I know if you guys have checked my videos on a lot of traumas that I've been through, a lot of things that I've been through, and I don't wish that upon anyone else. And obviously, I was part of the system. I was adopted into the system, so I know the system very fucking well. And I'm not trying to curse, but it's like it's obvious, I know the system, and I'm also dealing with the system as well because of my children, because my kids have disabilities and they think they know what they're talking about. It's like, do you live every day? Are you in my home? Do you know what goes on? Do you know? So, it's like people telling you what you can and cannot do with your children. And it's sad. It's fucking sad. It's sad. My kids are not out hanging out, doing drugs and partying. My kids are home. My son is 13 years old, and his IQ is really high. I'm not going to say it because of the shenanigans that occurs, because I did some research about that as well. So, I'd rather have my kid be engaged in. He was more informed than I was about certain situations about American history that I didn't even know anything about. So, like, I want my son to think out the box and not think in the box and think just in a square. No, because our minds are so, and nobody understands until you unlock your own subconscious mind, you will not know how strong your mind really is. I have worked really hard for the last 3 years to unlock my own subconscious mind and to unlock knowledge that some people will not understand because they're not, obviously that's not what they're meant to do. Remember, everybody has their own path, and everybody has chosen their own path on how to choose their path. My path, I always wanted to help people, but the people that I was helping obviously didn't want my help. So I had to lead those certain types of groups because they're just not in tune. They're just not on that frequency. And that's just a-okay. Okay. That's what we are. We respect your opinions. As I say that, 11-1-1-1-1. We respect your opinions. You guys need to respect ours just as well. So yes, we're not trying to um talk crap about the left, but if you really look on what's going on, it's like inaccurate information and our voices don't get validated. Why is that? Ask yourself that question. Why is our voice not getting validated? If you guys want to sit there and think inside the box instead of expanding your own subconscious mind and unlocking the keys to your own kingdom within your own self, how are you trying to tell us? Look it's crazy. It's crazy. I've been on my journey for 3 years and I'm so glad that I did. I knew I had a bigger purpose. I knew I had a high purpose. I just didn't understand. Now I understand. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm actually getting it. And I'm so, you know, I'm just so glad that things occur the way they did occur because it has put me into a position to be an advocate for others, but not just be an advocate, but have a voice for others that don't have a voice because our voices are getting suppressed, especially in these day and ages. If you notice the censorship that's going on in America, it's crazy. So it's ridiculous. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on real quick and let you guys know this is crazy. We knew this was going to happen. We've been preparing for years. So let the cabal think what they think and let them keep on using their internet to false use false information. But the internet also has been useful for us as well as patriots. So stay patriot, stay sovereign, and know your truth and know that God is with you at all times and always. Pray, have faith, and know that I'm telling you, faith and praying has got me this far. And I've been on my own for a real long time. And it's been a lonely, cold world out there, I tell you, especially coming from the system and coming from a broken home and coming from to nothing. So this is a great America where this is where our dreams are supposed to be coming true. This is what our forefathers have fought our whole lives for. And this is what, the immigrants came here for, to rebuild, to come, to be free, and to have a voice, and to have a constitution. And if you don't know your constitution, I advise you should go take some classes. If not, I don't know what they've done with the internet now, but when I went to college, and I'm a college dropout, um, I printed the Constitution because that was part of my curriculum. I was going to be a criminal investigation officer, and I kind of seen some things that I just did not want to involve myself with, because that's just not my morals. My morals are justice and truth and honesty, and this is what this channel is about, and this is what my life is about. Yeah, we're all not angels, and we're all have done our own thing behind the scenes. But once you're aware, once you become awakened, you change those aspects within yourself to become the better version that you want for this upcoming generation, because our generation is getting lost to this type of music. It's getting lost to TV. It's getting lost to misinformation, to communism. We're not communist. We don't hate people. My kids are mixed. I'm I'm probably mixed. I don't even know. Who knows? But I know that I'm Puerto Rican because my mother's Puerto Rican, but I don't know what my father was because I don't even know who my father was. I've met my mother. Yes, like I said, yes, I was in the system. Yes, I did go see my mother, but did I accept her as my mother? No. And the person that raised me, I do accept her as my mother, as a role model, but as a to give me the love that I so needed, she really didn't. And I'm gonna be honest, as I say that, 1244. She didn't. I get the love that I've never really got from anyone from my kids. That's true, pure love. If you look at the kids that you have, those innocent, just look at their faces, man. That's what gives me the drive every day to fight, especially for our sovereignty, for our freedom, and the work that we do. You think it's easy doing energy work? No, it's not. It's exhausting, it's overwhelming, and you also have to feel the collective's energy. It's No one understands energy work until you get into energy work. No one understands what empaths go through. This is why we're here. This is why we are healers, so we can heal ourselves, but also to heal you, and so you could be sovereign within yourself, so you could follow your own path, and you could be awakening to your own purpose. This is what we're here for. And I want to be a better role model to my child. I had three great role models. I had two uncles that accepted me as their niece, and I was greatly appreciated, and they both passed away. Both of them. And they were both pastors. And they were both humble men that loved their family, that put their wives and their family first, which what we're not seeing in this day and age. We're not. As Candace Owen was saying about the Black population on fatherless children, it's true. My kids are fatherless, but they murdered him. That wasn't my choice. As I say, that was 1444. If it was my choice, I wish he was still here. But when people, places, and things, like I always tell people, people, places, and things. I've always told my son's father he did not have real friends. And he never really listened to me. And he had to go on his own, and he had to go find out on his own. And guess where? Not here. He's not with his kids where he needs to be. Obviously, it wasn't the plan. But my kids go through a lot without having their father. And especially me, that I wish I could count on someone to speak to. I don't have a father and I don't have a mother to speak to, or even grandparents. I have YouTube and someone that advocates for me all the time. And she's amazing and I love her to death. And if it wasn't for her either, I wouldn't be where I'm at as we speak because of the last 3 years of the shenanigans that's been going on in New York, which everybody knows that New York is fucking corrupt. And I'm going to say it and I don't give a shit. New York is corrupt. So, I'm fighting for New Yorkers as well. I'm fighting for our voices as well. The ones that have done our research, that is doing the work, and that wants to see our kids thrive, and that wants to see our kids successful, and that wants to see our kids um, accomplishing what they want to do, not what they install in us. I hated school. I used to sleep in class. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest. I slept in class. School was boring to me. But I had to finish because my son's father told me, he's like, he was a great supporter about that. He really wanted me to finish school. So, but I also knew I wasn't going to get a job. So yeah, I did have to finish high school. I was a high school dropout, but I went back. I'm a college dropout. I don't know if I'm going to go back. I like where I'm at. I love uh doing what I do, and it's called holistic healing. It's going into things that people don't want to go into. It's healing things that people don't want to heal, and people suppress, and people neglect within themselves. So they project it on other people instead of doing that within themselves. So, enough of my rant for this evening. For this, I don't even know. Oh, it's 11:11. Perfect timing, as I say, 11:11. So, yeah, life is crazy, but just stay true to who you are, love yourselves, like I said. So, like I said, people, places, and things. People, places, and things. And if you're awakened, you can see what other people don't see. So, um, yeah. So I'm out. I need to go make some coffee, and I need some rest, and I need a lot of water. I'm so dehydrated. It's not even funny. I've been working way too long. So yeah, I send you guys a lot of love. Like I said, don't feed into the narrative. Follow your dreams. Follow where you want to go. Remember, live the American dream. That's what we're here for, is to live the American dream. To make our own choices, but right choices. And remember, put God first, put your family first, put your loved ones first, because all that money is really nothing. It just adds value. Family, love is important. Money is just value. It just adds value. That's all it does. You're not going to take it with you when you die. You're not. So I'm out. To each his own, and respect other people's opinions. Even though we may not like their opinions, but at the end of the day, if you've done your research and you know what is right, things will work out. Bye.